The Reserve Bank has kept interest rates unchanged. That's as inflation continues to ease and economic growth shows signs of improvement. Governor Lesetja Kganyago says inflation peaked at 3.6% in December and is expected to slow further, supporting a stronger rand and lower oil prices. South Africa's economy has also now grown for 4 consecutive quarters, with household spending driving the recovery, while investment has begun to rebound. Against this backdrop, the Monetary Policy Committee voted to hold the repo rate at 6.75%, though 2 members favored a cut. The bank says gradual rate cuts remain likely as inflation moves closer to its 3% target. South Africa is racing to secure new energy supplies as gas production declines. It's in talks with Mozambique over 3 projects to prevent a gas shortfall expected from 2028. The projects include power plants and hydroelectric scheme, which could supply up to 2,000 megawatts of power to South Africa. A draft memorandum of understanding has been developed with Eskom and energy officials involved. Officials say interim solutions are needed to secure energy supply as negotiations continue. South Africa's ferrochrome operators have received some relief. The country's energy regulator, NERSA, has approved an application by Eskom, which seeks to reduce electricity tariffs by 35% for 2 distressed operations that are battling high power costs. More than a dozen smelters have been shut down in South Africa in recent years, leading to thousands of job losses. And that's largely been due to high electricity costs, which surged by more than 900% since 2008. Glencore's posted lower copper output for 2025. Production came in nearly 11% lower at about 852,000 tons. The miner says the decline was driven by lower ore grades and recoveries at several operations earlier in the year. However, production rebounded strongly in the second half, with copper output jumping almost 50% compared with the first half. That recovery was supported by improved performance at mines including KCC, Mutanda and Antapaki. Despite the weaker annual figure, Glencore says full-year production across its key commodities remained within guidance. The group has kept its 2026 production outlook unchanged. Woolworths is looking to bag higher half-year earnings. The retailer expects headline earnings per share to rise between 7 and 12% for the 6 months to end December. It's attributed the rise to positive sales growth across all divisions, and that's despite tough economic conditions in South Africa and Australia. Woolworths is due to release its interim results on the 4th of March.